Oh shit, okay. Dirtbag Dan Show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let them eat cake, fool.
I gotta fucking go back in and change all those goddamn links that we posted.
Yeah, boy.
Because the shit went fucking boo-boo butt on me.
Yeah, we went reverse viral, bitch.
Reverse viral. The day I'm having, honestly. Lost a fucking quarter of weed on the way over here. No idea where it is still.
You know where it... Oh, wait. Oh. I thought it was...
I don't
in a place.
At home? I mean, I don't. My wife can't seem to locate it, so if it's anywhere, I don't know where the fuck it is.
Murder, Rob.
I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to hold it together, not lose my mind out here. You know what I mean?
Trying to function.
Oh, EK's here, everybody. Dirtbag Dan Show. What's good?
Hey, if you weren't here for Fridays or Fire, I'm back in this motherfucker. I'm gonna be back here in this motherfucker.
He's awake now. He's
awake now.
He's more conscious on this episode.
Yeah, a little more consciousness. People tell me that that when I'm conscious is much more preferable to like when I'm not, and I have no reason to disagree with that. I mean, honestly, I can't give an objective opinion because, you know, certain things you can't do when you're unconscious, which is like such as observe yourself.
It's hard enough to observe yourself.
Right, Ben Askren?
Anyways, you know what I mean? Oh, shit.
Topical.
If you guys didn't see the UFC fights the other day, holy shit. That was quite amazing.
History making.
Fucking Jorge Masvidal has been one of my favorite fighters for a long ass time because a lot of people don't know this. He was one of the guys that came up fighting in the backyard with Kimbo. So I always thought that was fucking yeah. Like he didn't actually fight with Kimbo because he's a much smaller dude, but he would be like
he'd be in the
if you'd watch the back. Yeah, he'd be on the card. If you watch the backyard, like if you were like tuned into the Backyard Fights YouTube channel back in the day, you would definitely see the boy fucking Jorge Masvidal. Out in Miami, scrapping in a backyard, fucking doing all this shit. So
like a fucking maniac. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So what's up, fools in the chat? We got Sunday Venom here, Zan Aykroyd, Kush.
Some usual suspects.
My G Morty McFly, King Burr.
Extendo 64 is a tight ass name.
Yeah, Extendo 64 is one of my favorite names.
I
think one of my favorite names in here is Poison Paisa 408.
Wow, Poison Paisa.
Poison Paisa is one of my favorites.
Is he just like a really big Mexican dude with like a
I have no idea.
Really heavy belly laugh and shit? And
I have no idea.
He's in the back of all the Valerio battles and shit.
I have no idea who Poison Paisa is as a person. He's just someone who's in the chat, and his name happens to be fucking spectacular as far as
Goatish. Aloha, Pixie.
Yo, Pixie's in this bitch. What's
Enigma. Good? I don't know if it's the Enigma because he's saying yeah, but like, Snub Nose. I've been watching a lot of your shit, Snubs.
Speaking of Snub Nose, we got a new CP short to fucking show off from the man Snubby himself.
Snubbity doo.
It's quite spectacular. Love to see ourselves animated. It's like it's a treat. It's a treat, guys. It's a real treat.
It's a real fucking. Oh, Wobble, cop the mixtape. Thank you. Biofetus trying to eat us. Shouts out to fucking All Day Dirt on the cover doing his fucking Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight fucking album cover styles. Fucking the man is the man.
Yeah, if you don't, it's our man's Jordan who's been on the podcast.
Yes.
He's got a verse on Ghost Blicky.
Yes.
The guy is multi-talented.
He's a savant.
Yeah, he's a savant. He's a savant without even being an idiot. He's just a savant. He's not. It's a rare breed. We don't got too many fucking savants these days. Yeah. It's usually a lot of idiot savants.
The idiot variety.
Yeah, but Biofetus trying to eat us, man.
Yes. It was,
where was the mixtape?
Oh, AGQuan at bandcamp.com. That's EIJIKWAN .bandcamp.com. We got visual confirmation.
KWAN .bandcamp. Oh, that's a comma .com.
You want to
bang?
You want to hear some fucking radio songs turned shitty by myself mixed with fucking 90s classic DJ Quick type shit turned shitty by myself?
That's edgy Quan.
I got a lot of that.
That's edgy Quan. Edgy Quan. That's edgy Quan. Avocado. I'm gonna be in LA next week A week from tomorrow, I will be there for 2 days, kicking it with my mans, Avocado, the whole Ruin Your Day squad. We're filming some more episodes of Ruin Your Skate. Super excited about that. I'm not gonna announce the guest yet. We'll wait to announce the guest, but you guys are gonna be stoked. It's a fucking awesome one, and I'm excited to kick it with the boys.
Mullen.
And get some skateboarding in. It's not Rodney Mullen. If it was Rodney Mullen, I would tell you. Because when it's Rodney Mullen, I'll tell you.
Yeah. He'll be in his high-ass socks.
When it's Rodney or Daywan or Tony Hawk, bro. No, you know what? I think we could get Cab for sure. Because, like, I know him.
Cab?
And, yeah, Steve Caballero. He'd be around. Yeah, for sure. He'd fucking for sure be around. And
it's my second favorite
I think
player,
he would
Tony Hawk's too.
Definitely be down. And we could watch Animal Chin and fucking he still rips. I remember when there was like a short period of time when I was in my like early 20s that I was skating with him like for like 3 months. I'd go skate with him like a couple times a week.
Wow.
Because this dude had a half pipe in his backyard, and me and the homie Chris Patton would go to that dude's house. We'd skate the half pipe, and Cab would always be there. And then we'd go skate street, and Cab always wanted to skate street. And this fool would be he was in his 40s then. He was like early 40s, and he was skating handrails, like doing the shit. And I'd always just be
doing the most at 40.
Yo, Cab is the man,
what
bro.
A maniac, man.
He's the realest one. So yeah, that would be really cool. Mandrew in this bitch.
Mandrew.
Andy McDonald. Andy McDonald is always like the biggest like skate jock to me.
To get Christian Hosoi. I don't even know if he's alive still.
He's totally alive.
Okay,
yeah,
shit.
That fool went to jail for prison, I should say, for transferring methamphetamines from the islands to the States.
The ice bra.
The ice bra. And then he was in prison for a while, and then he got out of prison, and now he's like skateboarding again and everything. Like, he's back in the game.
That's like a surprisingly hearteningly like fucking good ending for the average Hawaiian.
Oh yeah, no, he's
especially
definitely
the average Hawaiian that found success. Shit.
It's definitely a heartwarming story, I should say. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Gershon used to live out here too. I used to always watch that dude skate. When we were kids, you'd show up to spots and fools would just be there, you know. And Gershon Mosley was one of the dudes there, and he'd be sweating through 5 t-shirts, ollie flat ground ollies over your head. Dude was sick. Okay, but enough of that. Ruin Your Skate coming next week. Check this out, guys. Fucking, we got a little CP short action for that ass. Courtesy of the man Snubby.
Snub to the nose.
Snub to the motherfucking nose, y'all. Let me make this a little smaller. Boink. Do it. Okay, whatever. All right, guys. CP short. This one is it's called Catch These Rap Hands.
Catch these motherfucking rap hands.
We were you might recognize where it's from on the show because we just were talking about this on the show, and it's really cool.
Please tell me it's Ryan's epic failure. When did that happen? When did he ever fucking have one of those?
Ryan's epic failure. Fools just love to talk wild shit. You know what's crazy is like I don't know who the guy is, but I'll find him. There's a guy who comes in here and just says the most terrible things about Essam of all people for some reason.
Wow.
He's just got like the raw vendetta against Essam. Like I know there's hella dudes that got raw vendettas against me. Yeah. But how do you even develop the raw vendetta against Essam?
Essam fucked his bitch.
Essam probably, if he did not fuck his bitch. Oh, Ryan's Cuphead failure. Oh my God. Ryan's Cuphead failure was incredible. It was incredible. I showed my wife Ryan's Cuphead failure, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's funny." So we're definitely gonna get that cracking.
Wow.
But yeah, no, that's a failure worth celebrating.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the weirdo who like hates on Essam is certainly a battler who Essam put the spurs to like half asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like Essam,
he gave him the what boy hunt oi and fucking like got paid like $500 for it or something like that.
He gave him the what boy hunt oi,
and then dipped off into the sunset. So you know what? I mean, charge it to the fucking game, whoever you are, fucking you Mark. You're a Mark. Marks exist, and I'm sorry. But you know what?
The what boy hot oi. If you get the what boy hot oi, bro, like, the boy didn't care about you at all.
Like, I try not to do it, but, like, the temptation is there.
Homie,
sometimes.
he fucking would. I'll be the promoter who paid for the What Boy Huh Oi and be so happy that I did. I'll be like, yes.
That's because
Woo!
you're not the one getting 30'd by some bullshit. Like, but I mean that's on them. You know what I mean? Like you can beat the What Boy Huh Oi. All you gotta do is like rap well.
Yeah.
But then if you don't, and then you just get What Boy Huh Oi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. You get viciously fucking 30'd by SM, not even trying.
A new YouTube channel for like an offshoot of What Dog Like Go called What Boy Huh Oi.
What Boy Huh Oi?
Where it's just people losing the fucking like 0% performances.
I like that idea a lot.
People.
I think that's fucking fire.
This is why self-awareness is important in battle rap.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to find yourself like fucking hating someone for something that you actually did to yourself.
All right, check out this fucking CP short brought to you by the man Snubnose. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The San Jose thing was everybody rapped like they were in the Shapeshifters, but everybody like hated LA.
Everyone did this to their voice.
Yes.
And they went up and went down, and they went down and went up. And then I'm moving my fingers, and I'm talking real weird.
Rap hands, homie, you don't want to catch this.
Everyone did this to their voice. They went up and went down, and they went down and went up.
Rap hands, homie, you don't want to catch this.
And this when I'm doing it, moving it, getting it, I heard the freestyle fellowship once, and then this happened to me.
Rap hands, homie, you don't want to catch this. Motherfuckers were knocking down some puss with this one. Just looking at a girl in the front row.
They weren't getting no
That's my favorite part of that whole thing is Ray
Really?
saying.
I was there. Nah.
Ray goes, nah, they weren't getting no pussy whatsoever. Oh shit!
Man.
My favorite part is it fucking shows the freestyle fellowships thing,
inner city
and then there's
grills.
like the bolt
Oh,
of
no.
lightning, like
Yeah,
he's being
just
affected.
getting charged up by it, just getting charged up by it, so the rapper in question can pervert it with fucking like with that certain fucking skibbity scabbity scoo.
Oh, that shit's so violently accurate too.
It
like,
is though,
and
it really
it's like
is.
it's like violently accurate about myself.
Yeah,
I'm just like super self-aware at this age, but yes, I was definitely like a secret member of the Shapeshifters that was never invited into the crew.
Yep.
That was just like, oh,
I mean,
I
like,
did a lot. Like,
because that's more bus driver though. But you know, it's all that second third generation like Project Blowed, but like turned for which was all shit that I was influenced by. Like, good thing MySpace music crashed, so you don't
have it,
so you can't hear none of my because I did a whole bunch of that.
There was I got a whole album that's fucking for sure. For sure. Dirt for Sale is the most album ever.
Holy
I'd be
shit.
like crazy, like dude, it sucks because some of that shit's on like Spotify and fucking like my Pandora will go from like a song from 30s to like a song from fucking 2001.
Like a nice fucking contemporary banger from 30s, and then fucking
I know. Hello. Sound like a fucking idiot, dude. Oh my god. Oh, but shouts out to fucking my man Snubby Snubs for that, boy.
Oh my god, the production values on this are just fucking like really fucking
like I said,
fire.
We love being animated.
Yeah.
Anytime we could be fucking animated.
If anyone wants to animate my novel, like maybe a nice like anime Cowboy Bebop style thing, I got a project called Walk the Inugami that I would love to get animated, kind of like Tokyo Tribe mixed with Cowboy Bebop maybe or something like that.
That's fire.
Well, dealing with wolf demons and shit, and white people practicing Reiki and shit.
Did you ever see the first Tokyo Tribe? Because Tokyo Tribe, you only see Tokyo Tribe 2, the anime, right?
I always assumed that there just wasn't one.
No, so Tokyo Tribe is a movie. It's a live action movie. And the anime, the sequel is animated.
Wow.
Because I found Tokyo Tribe 2 and I was like, this is the shit. And then I was like, what's up with, where's Tokyo Tribe 1? And then I found it and it's like a fucking musical. It's like a Japanese hip hop musical live action. So.
It was the Japanese Hamilton before Hamilton was Hamilton?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Holy
100%
fuck.
before Hamilton was Hamilton.
They probably only made it anime because of the fucking Goosh Goosh scene, and they were like, we can't.
Oh man.
Like, all right, we're gonna have to call some animators.
Oh man, what a rapey cartoon too.
It was
Woo runs. Woo runs.
Woo runs. Yup.
Woo runs. Okay, so EK, let's talk about this fucking battle you got coming up. Ruin Your Zay 2.
Yes.
About a month away.
Yep.
You're battling Lotta Zay, ladies and gentlemen.
Lotta motherfucking Zay.
Woo, what a
We're taking this back all the way to 2009. This is something that probably never would have happened at the time when we both like were in our little grind time heyday. But
I want to
like,
say that your response to this battle was, "Woo, shit!" Like that's
and it's never really like that. You know what I mean? Like I'll battle whoever the fuck, but Lotta Zay, like that's cool. Like I like Lotta Zay.
Like, ooh, shit!
Like, ooh, okay,
like
okay,
that
this
was
is Lotta Zay.
how
All
much
right.
of a curveball was that to get as far as like a name to throw out? Because I don't think I like prepared you for it. I think I was just like Lotta Zay. What do you think? And you were like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
no, that was a very pleasant surprise. I was like, oh, because like I'll battle whoever the fuck, but like, yeah, way out of left field. Like I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna like? Is he in the area? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here.
Yeah, man.
Fucking yeah. I might do this. I might try to bait him into like doing a little like fucking like sing off and shit. My voice is not as good as Lotta Zay, but Lotta Zay can fucking sing, and I would love to be like, hey, you stupid motherfucker. And then he just like does a run. He just does like a vocal run. He doesn't even say anything. He just
hitting all the fucking notes and shit.
all on the way down. It's so hard to say goodbye.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's
Good
kind
time
of
for
like
Lotta Zay.
Lotta Zay is like a natural fit for us as far as like he's dope,
Yeah.
and he's like from the grind time then era, and that's
Grind
like where
time then.
we're really trying to fuck with like those people,
Right.
And also like he's got Zay in his name, which is kind of the most
a
like
whole lot of Zay. Like, and
Bruh.
everyone's been running my opener into the ground inadvertently, but I'm still gonna use it because I don't give a fuck. Like,
they're
I
they're
mean,
just trashing your opener every time.
like one thing that I do know is that I cannot out rap Lotta Zay. So Lotta Zay is getting all the fuck shit. He's getting all the fuck shit. Generations upon generations of fuck shit.
I can't
And
remember where I put that little bit of weed you gave me.
oh, it was on the. That's even worse because like it was a little fucking pile of it on top of a fucking of this wallet.
Oh yeah. I probably just threw it in the air. Bro, I lost I just legit bought a quarter so that I could come to the studio and have some weed to smoke because I have like a fucking quarter pound hanging in my garage that'll be like ready to smoke tomorrow. So I was like, I'll just buy some weed so I can smoke some weed. And I fucking get to the studio and I'm just searching through my bag. Nothing.
Dirtbag Dan Show. Don't forget to forget something important.
Don't forget to forget. And then I get here, and I always, this is a classic thing. You get the show all set up, and then you start, and then everything just crashes on you for no fucking reason. It's like, oh, yeah.
It's nerve-wracking.
Dirtbag Dan Show, yeah.
Today? No.
Oh, yeah, everything's going to go right, yeah.
That's what you think.
Hand me that fucking Ziploc bag with the fucking...
Some Belushi fodder?
Yeah, some Belushi fodder.
Yeah.
You want to just spit some bars that you're working on right now, or?
Oh yeah. So
I never ask anybody that, but that's a really good question to
It's
ask
a really good
battlers
question.
about
Well,
their event.
it's
Hey,
a-
do you want to let some
You
of
wanna
those
spit-
bars go?
You want to spit your? I thought you were gonna.
Since your opener's already busted.
I thought you were talking about like about music, and I was like, oh no, my whole fucking you know what happened to my fucking
Oh,
notes?
yeah.
They're gone. I woke up one morning, all my notes were gone. Fucking like 4 years worth of shit. Luckily, I recorded to most of it, but fucking. Gone.
That would I like once had like a fucking freak out because my notes all disappeared, but then they were all backed up on like my other shit.
Realistically, they're in my email, but like but that email address is like fucking completely full. So who knows how long it's been saving.
Man, that's
Spit
terrible.
some bars, bro.
That's terrible and terrifying.
The novels are safe.
What do you expect from Lotta Zay as far as I never know, like if you're what do you expect from anybody?
I don't really. Well, I for Ladaze specifically, I think he's just gonna rap. I think he's gonna have some Asian shit, but I think like he's just a really solid, cohesive battler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of like was part of like, I would say that's part of his detriment because like he was just really solid. He had good like punchlines, good flow, but he didn't have like some sort of like defining like characteristic, which I feel like is why he didn't like.
I would say he's like someone like Cody, who like was always doing the style that's popular now.
Yeah.
But back then it was like just having like good general bars and good flow like wasn't something that was celebrated as much as like very personal punchlines and shit.
Yeah.
And then now like that's all anybody wants is like good flow
that
and
flow of bars. Like so, like I said, he's a very good rapper. Like I do not expect to out rap fucking Ladaze. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna get some fuck shit, and luckily I'm pretty good at that. And fuck shit is different. I guess it's different for me because fucking it's more like I use it as a weapon, and most people try to like avoid it, and I don't know. But from Ladaze, I expect like really solid like bars. I expect his crowd reactions to be like really consistent on the 4, on the 2, and stuff like that. And and even if he doesn't have a bunch of like Asian material, like he's just really good at selling it. He's just really good at selling what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you ever like do you ever like you just always do the same weird shit that you do, or do you ever like cater your approach to your opponents? You know what I mean?
Oh
or
yeah,
like...
totally. With Frack, like I mean, I love Frack, but like now I love Frack, but like
now I do.
I mean, like at the time, I was like, oh yeah, I'll battle Frack. I feel like I'm being used as like a gatekeeper or something like that, but I'm getting like paid and like flown out. So isn't that all I really like want as far as a battle? Sure, I'll battle Frack. But then I got my deposit like right away, which was a huge mistake on Avocado's part because fucking like I ended up, and then I was broke right before I flew out. So I'm just thinking like fucking Frack this motherfucker. And you know what? I don't think it like worked too well. You know what I mean? I feel like I tried to fucking white boy him, and I took it. It just wasn't the time to do it, you know what I mean? Like it was right after Laughingstock and Jeffrey. It was like a bar fest. Everyone was having like a good old time, and then me and Frack comes along, and I'm just like, fuck you, dude. Like, you fucking wasted my time. But even though he didn't, because I got paid, but like I was just like, fuck you, you piece of shit,
funny.
You opportunistic little fuck. But like.
You opportunistic little. So now you're just like, I'm just gonna do me in battles. Like I'm not even gonna worry about my opponent as much.
Yeah, I'll still tailor it. You know what I mean? Like if there's someone that I feel like they're gonna try and out funny me, then I'll do some bars. You know what I mean? Like then I'll have like some like cool shit or whatever. But like for the most part, it's my formula. Like the only deciding factor in what I do in a battle is like how much like fuck shit I'm gonna give them. Am I gonna give them like 50, or am I gonna just go all the way? A lot of I'm going 100%.
What would you say the Mad Flex one was? Title shot, was that like 50-50 fuck shit?
That one, it was 50-50 fuck shit, but it's kind of like hard to tell because like I literally forgot like 60% of my shit. Like,
oh wow!
Told you about those connecting schemes. The fucking
yeah.
Those little rhymes in between when you're transferring from one scheme to the other, they really help. Like when you're, I'm looking at the wrong thing. They really like help when you're trying to, get your memorization down. My memory's not the best anyway, so I kind of depend on those.
Yeah.
I was so busy like thinking up like shit, like man, this fucking 8-bar segment over here is crazy. I love this, but then I didn't have a connector. So I like the 40% of the material that I did get out was probably honestly my worst shit. Like That's
wild. That's some of those bars are my favorite bars fucking from you ever. Like the Scooby Doo's beard joint. And like that's just such a good fucking battle. It's such a good bar. I like that shit a lot.
It was a fun one. Like I'm glad that I skidded on my ass like gracefully enough. Like you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a fucking it was I would say it was definitely a 30 based off Lex's like consistency and stuff, but at least I didn't like rap for 3 rounds like I had a concussion. Like
I don't know. You know what? Both me and Geechee I think gave you the second round.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think we both gave you a round because like even though there was more consistency on Flex's part, like you had one round that had the craziest like back-to-back schemes in it. I think it was both that Scooby-Doo beard line, and then I can't remember what the other. You had this whole setup that was something about the smoking weed in the car shit that was just so fucking funny.
The fucking weed smoking shark. The fucking.
Oh yeah, weed smoking shark.
I told you I was gonna do that. I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell him you got eaten by a weed smoking
shark. That's so fucking funny, man. That's hilarious. It's a genius, and it creates all sorts of imagery. I don't know. Either way, like we were judging it, and both me and him had agreed that like. We gave you that round, but then every other round was flex because of consistency. And then it's like it would be crazy to see if somehow you were able to do your bars with Flex's consistency. It would be like if you could like Majin Buu, fusion dance with Flex. Like, oh my God, like that weird level of creativity mixed with like that crazy level of just on timing and preparation and like that. Flex always, I mean, he brings the whole package to the battle, but I think one of the things about him that's like unmatched is his timing and ability to make it look like everything's happening exactly the way he fucking wants it to. You know what I mean?
Relentless consistency.
So I think like if you could somehow like combine that creativity with the relentless consistency, you'd have like the unbeaten battler.
It would be a big somehow, because I feel like a whole lot of my style is just kind of like that, weaving in and out of.
When I said that to you,
and shit,
I was like, if you were as consistent as him, you would have won. And you said, well, that's impossible.
Yeah,
that was your like.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, that's not possible.
Like it would have. It could have worked. It could have worked if I had remembered all my shit. I'm not saying I would have won, but like it would have been a fucking. I feel like it would have been like. It would be straight up down to like a style preference.
Yeah, and it would have been. It's like I didn't have to analyze. Hey, my man, Edmund.
Oh, Edmund, what's up with your color scheme? Is that your branding, your green and black hearts?
I like that.
It's pretty dope.
Let's talk about Edmund and how his music's kind of good, huh?
It's pretty good.
Like, if I was a fucking sad little girl, I'd suck his dick off.
Yeah. And
for sure.
Yeah. Edmund's got that fucking sad boy music online.
Like, you're going to be swimming in fucking pussy from girls. From
50% tears, 50% vaginal fluid.
50% tears. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not even being like facetious right now or trying to insult you. I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed.
I showed it to there's a song that I'm on called "Doubt the Kid" with Edmund, and he said something about it when I asked him about it. I'm not exactly clear on his answer. He might have taken my verse off, but like, but it's super catchy.
Oh well, then you fucked up.
It's super catchy. Like I showed it to my roommate, and my roommate's the Wolf Demon one. He's on his old head shit. You know what I mean? He's like, "What is this? He sounds like he got beat up every day." I'm like, "But it's so catchy though, man. Like it's so like listen to it." And he's just like. Fuck, and then it just ended up getting stuck in his head the whole week. Like it was when the playoffs was going on, and Portland was like trying to like claw their way away from like defeat at the hands of Golden State, and he's like, "I really doubt the kid right now, man.
I really doubt the kid.
Doubt the kid." I'm like, "Me too, man. But we're about to win.
But we're about to win."
They try to put me down. That was his issue with it. He was like, put downs like you're in middle school or." I gotta do the voice, like put downs, you know what I mean? Like you're in middle school or something like that, you know what I mean? And I'm just, like he's like this big Irish Italian dude that talks from a suburb in Portland that talks like he's from New York and shit, and
for no reason.
Yeah, but hey, he's the biggest hater old head in the world. But you know what, Edmund? You got that shit worming through his ear.
Yeah, man, and that's like the true test right there. Honestly,
the earworm test.
Speaking of new music, I don't know if you guys caught this little clip that I posted today, but we actually finished Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2, 10 Gram Van Dam. On Saturday. The motherfucking shit is finished.
Yes.
So, it drops on August 2nd, and that's when the movie drops. So basically me and you got a month to make a movie.
Oh, that's like 4 times as much time as we had the last time.
Yeah, we did it in 2 days. We did it in like 2 days last time.
Yeah.
And homie, I just did this little key thing today. We just fucking sat here
Shouts
and
out
we.
to the Ultra Key.
Oh
Premiere Pro.
boy, we got some fucking fire on
Green
deck.
screen the fuck out of it.
Woo, we got some fire on deck.
Yes,
So that's when the movie drops, and that's when the album will be available on Spotify, iTunes,
All major outlets.
whatever. But if you are a counterproductive patron at any level, even if you're a $1 counterproductive patron, then you will have access to listen to the whole project and download the whole project on the 16th of July. So not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah. So
2 weeks
or no,
out,
not
boy.
tomorrow, not tomorrow Tuesday, but the following Tuesday.
1 week
So
out.
yeah, less than like 8 days. 8 days.
Mark
If
your
you're a
calendars.
counterproductive patron, in 8 days you will get to slap the entire Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2 project. And I put this little ad together to show you guys a little something. So check this out, guys. This is pretty. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, pretty fun. Very nice. Yes. Except
Pull up on him like gym socks. Ground shake with my shit popping. Front yard be full of things. Porch looking like a pit stop. Cause I whip work to my wrist lock. And I pitch working them zip locks. Bends in my palms like stigmata. Hammers go up when I grip chop.
Run it back, it's a track meet. Run it. Son of Sam with the gun in hand. Watch me pop a couple in the backseat. Do the running man, I'm an athlete. Betty caught a body last week. Tattoos on her ass cheek. Money talk, let the cash speak. I throw singles at her like trap cheeks.
Higher be swinging like A6. Breaking down blunts like I break wrist. Maneuver the packs on the late shit. Maneuver the coupe and it brainless. Chrome on the feet and the paint drip. I'm leaving the mess when I lane switch. The surgery done on the pavement. The chopper gon' give him a facelift.
Woo!
yo,
Homie, that's surgery done on the pavement.
surgery done on the
The
pavement.
chopper gonna give him a facelift.
As someone who got to sit there and watch the final mixing and the whatnots of it yesterday, shit is fire. Like fucking,
Whoa.
it's a evolution. It's building off the original Death Dealers, but adding like so much more. It's
Oh
fire.
yeah, boy.
Yes. It's gonna make for fun videos.
I think it's gonna make for some dope videos, especially like our new kind of concepts for how we want to do the videos this time around is gonna add a lot to it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away. I like it better than Volume 1. I don't know. I love
As it
fucking
should
Volume
be.
1. But Volume 2 is just it fucking got some
Yeah.
bounce to it.
Yeah.
And we tried to listen to all the things that people liked about Volume 1, all the comments that people gave us about like, oh, I really like the back and forth stuff between you guys and the really like up tempo stuff, you
Yep.
know what I mean? So we try to do more of that. And I think this one is like you said, it's like there's a natural progression happening.
Yeah.
And I'm
Perfecting the murder music.
oh boy. And so now we got half of my vision is done. So we like what we wanted to do. I want to do 4 volumes, right?
Yeah.
And have each one be 4 tracks and have each one have a movie. So that when all is said and done, you have a 4-volume VHS box set.
That's fire.
And you have 12 complete songs.
Right. 16.
Oh, 16. No, yeah, 16. Duh, I'm doing dumbass math.
Ooh,
16
That's a
songs.
solid album.
16 songs, a full hour-long movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because every one is about 15 minutes long.
Yep.
And then you know, you have the 4 VHSs box sets that we'll sell together, and that'll be
That's
like the only
fire.
hard merch we ever do for it. Will be the
Yep.
VHSs,
Super
and then
classic type shit.
T-shirts and fucking like crazy like death metal fucking
Right,
shit.
right. But the crown jewel will be the fucking VHS box set, and if they're all designed like the first,
Oh,
the
yeah.
first DDA, like holy shit, like it's gonna like
Yeah, we already got the cover for this one done by the homie Alicio. It's fucking sick.
yes,
And,
at Spanish Terror on Instagram.
Yeah, shouts out to the homie Spanish Terror.
Terror.
So yeah, look out for that, guys.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow, but next Tuesday.
Tomorrow plus 7 days.
Tomorrow plus 7, you motherfuckers will get to peep the entire Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2 project, because if you're a counterproductive patron, then you're the fucking man/woman who makes all of this shit possible. And that's what we want to do. So we want to give it to y'all. Y'all.
Whoever has all of the tapes is going to need to hold those tight for a few years.
Oh, yeah,
Very
man.
true,
Yeah,
Chips.
no, it's going to be,
yes.
I think that'll be like the coolest bit of merch that I've ever created in my life.
VHS.
A VHS box set. And I definitely want to, at the end, I want to make like a box that fits all of them. So basically like
a real box set.
Like a real box set. Like I'm going
Yeah.
to pay like some cardboard box company to make a box, and then you'll buy the last one, and the box will come with just the last one and the box that fits all of them, so that you put the fucking
fire. Yeah,
all of them in that. And they're all those big like plastic VHS cases, so they're kind of like the old Disney fucking cases. And shit.
The Disney Golden Classic
Yeah,
VHS
boy.
case.
And every song is about fucking your bitch and killing
Murder,
your fucking
robbing,
face and taking
crime,
your money and fucking having things,
unrepentant degeneracy.
having hella things, and fucking just making fools hella jealous to
Of the
death
things
so
that
that
you
they
have
die.
done.
And it's
Yeah.
inspired by Van Damme doing 10 grams of coke a day while he filmed the movie Street Fighter. And because Raul Julia was dying of cancer, this fool was just had to come up with choreography off the top of his head, all coked out. And then after the fucking, cut, then him and Kylie Minogue sneak off to the beach and he fucking banged her out on the beach. Because
I missed that part. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. He
That's
wrote
the
it.
cherry on the sundae.
He wrote about
shit.
it in a book, and his wife didn't find out that she was cheating on him until she read the book.
Wow.
10 gram Van Damme. Never any woke songs.
Never any woke. No.
All of our songs are fucking. That's why, like, the next project, which features EK and SM, is called the Sleepwalk Syndicate. So me, EK, Reverse Live, and SM are the Sleepwalk Syndicate, and that is basically to say that there's no woke music whatsoever. Like, it is all like, you might as well be sleepwalking if you're listening to this shit, because we ain't writing no woke ass bullshit.
It's violence and ignorance.
It's
if you want to hear
super
some
ignorant violence.
You want to hear some woke shit? You could listen to my solo stuff on my Bandcamp or my iTunes, but not for Sleepwalk Syndicate.
Yep.
No.
Buy 30s if you want some woke shit. Otherwise, Death Dealers Anonymous, Sleepwalk Syndicate, and a side project me and EK are working on called The Curious Life of Thackeray Binks. Yep.
Yeah. That fucking.
Cat's Out the
all of
Bag.
those. Cat's Out the Bag, first single. Very
Cat's
much
Out the
so.
Bag, first single on The Curious Life of Thackeray Binks.
Yep.
Basically, it's just.
Is that the one, the 20 tracks that are all 1 minute long or something like that?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
20, 45 to 90-second long songs.
Yeah, just enough
No song is going to be longer than 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Except for
give you a
maybe
quick,
maybe we'll have like a 5-minute intro or outro. But then every other song will be 90 seconds to 45 seconds long.
that would be pretty tight.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Just a quick
and
then just enough for you
like,
to be like, whoa.
like
and then it's
4/8
gone.
over. Like,
Yeah.
Or like 8/8 over.
Yep.
4/12 over.
Yep. And then I've got
a 16 and a 2-bar hook over.
Yeah, and I got the little 2-bar warbling hooks and shit like that. It's gonna be a very fluid, very fucking like.
The outro is 30
channel-
minutes.
Yeah, the outro is 30 minutes, and half of it is a fucking like speech from like the fucking.
It's got to be like
Charlie Chaplin movie.
Okay.
I'm not talking anymore.
All right. So let's talk about Mass 5 Occur.
Mass 5 Occur?
Are you guys familiar? Today,
Moz 5 Acre?
Today, they made an announcement for Moz 5 Acre, and holy shit is this event heating up.
This is probably, like, I haven't been keeping abreast of it, so, like, that was my first time seeing it when you were prepping the clip. I was like, oh, fuck, okay.
Let's just run it for you guys who might not know what's going down.
Fuck off. Stop doing that, man. Don't.
You ruined it.
You ruined it.
You ruined it.
It's done.
All right. August 17th.
Y'all know Massacre belongs to me. I got your number, eager to rock you. He'll
Okay.
black out like he was T'Challa, the king of Wakanda. Blood smearing off the handle. It ain't a liter of vodka.
Woo.
Crack rum and it's coconut. I made a pina colada.
This motherfucker.
Every dog has
It's alright,
a
fuck
day.
off.
Don't matter big dog, small dog.
Oh shit!
Can't run forever.
Bro.
Somebody gonna eventually catch your ass and put that dog down.
Let's
You
go.
ain't show up yesterday. You was hoping this did not go down. Cause last time I was on King of the Dot, they know I said some shit that was dead clever. See, this time, I'ma make your mama suck my dick with your battle on the screen. Just to see which head better.
Yo,
That's funny.
bro.
Mass 5 occur.
Moss 5 acre.
Moss 5 acre. Rah, 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 rah.
Yo,
Rah, rah.
fucking. And can I just say that Geechee's fucking like promotional monologues are fire. I never really noticed that before.
Oh, yeah, the boy-
He really sold that one. He's like, you know what? Yeah. Some days, every dog does have its day to get put down.
This fool said, LOL, it says out September 7th. God damn it.
Yeah, Avo.
What does that mean? That you have to have the battle edited and released by September 7th?
When
that
is
what you-
Mass 5 occur?
It said 17th.
Oh, August 17th?
Yeah, August
Oh,
17th.
it's September 7th. I mean, I don't know.
I usually
20 days?
I'm not used to seeing release dates on the battles. That's pretty crazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely enough time to edit it together. Editing sucks.
Can we do some predictions on that? That's a crazy one. Big
Oh,
K
yeah.
versus Geechee.
I don't even know what the card is besides BK versus Geechee.
I don't
Let's
either.
talk
That's
it.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the first announcement
Let's
that's
see if
been
Moz,
made, but
Moz 5 occurs going on. I'm getting links about zodiac astrology things.
every time someone says that I look like Michael Chiesa, I'm like, all right, cool. He's a big old MMA fighter.
Moz 5 acre.
That fool much larger than me, in much better shape.
Let's see,
Only thing I got on that dude is a beard and a big old dick. What?
Beards and dicks, and that's all you need, and that's all we got. Let's see.
Anything about what are you looking on? Are you on rapmusic.com?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you go on rapmusic.com?
RMBVA.com.
You go on RMBVA?
Yep.
I
Apparently, this is the first fucking Miles 5 acre. And
That's what I thought it was the first modifier.
Damn.
I didn't even know. I'm more surprised. I'm legit. Look at Avocado said the next announcement is you dick. I'm more surprised that you be still going on RMBVA than anything else.
It's very dead up there.
Oh my God,
it's
I'm sure
it's
it
crazy
is.
dead. But
left.
sometimes like I just
I wholesale left.
because I don't
that
want to
shit.
go through these Facebook groups. There's so much fuck shit in the Facebook groups. Billy Boondocks is fucking like is getting aired out by chicks like every other week and
And
shit.
the
like,
only thing you do in the bots Facebook group is just repost shit.
Yep. Today was a day of the throwback era. I mean, like it's entered that phase, and I like when it's in that phase because that's when the really spicy shit comes out.
Yeah.
Like fucking like fuck. What was the? I don't know. There's spice in there. There's a whole lot of spice. It's
What
like
my G said? Caustic versus Dirtbag Dan happened. Look it up.
It did?
I like. Yeah,
When
we
did you
battled at Rock the Bells.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Avocado said RMBVA is so negative, super toxic.
Yeah.
That's why I got off of there. I think the last straw for me on RMBVA was one time there was a thread that said Dirtbag Dan is a child molester. And then in the thread there was a picture from To Catch a Predator that was just like a guy's face with a beard blurred out. And it was like clearly, but it's like
No.
it wasn't even like it was a stretch to say it was me, but it was just like someone it was like, oh, there's a guy with a beard on To Catch a Predator.
Damn.
Let's make a thread on RMBVA and call it Dirtbag Dan as a child molester.
Getting a little
And I was
bored.
like, all right, I'm probably
Yeah, time for me to hit the old dusty trail.
it's time for me to hit the old
Yo,
dusty trail.
Getting a little 4chan in here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
All right, well,
I think my Uber's
Yeah,
pulling
yeah.
up.
I'm bushed.
Yeah, I remember just being like, well, it's like you guys you had a good thing going here and you fucked it up.
Yeah.
Like there was a time when all the battle rappers would be in there.
Oh, yeah,
and you could
that's-
like ask us a question and we
and
would
we'd give
respond.
a level-headed response.
And have like some kind of dialogue. Certainly, I'd like done business, and I want to say this is through rap music, and not R&BVA, because I think by the time like rap music had to break into R&BVA, then it was already gross.
It was already gross. They had changed the format of the layout of the website and shit.
And it was
people
like, boo.
people were being like stupid, and I mean like, hey, shouts out to fucking rapmusic.com because like that's how I ended up fucking discovering battle rap.
I would say probably how most of us met each other, how most of us first interacted with each other. Like a lot of the battle rappers, before you ever seen a dude at an event, then you like you kind of decided whether or not you liked that guy based on the way he posted on RMBVA. Whether it was like someone who was like in there like vehemently defending their own battles and shit, like
and sometimes it would go south for the battlers post. And I remember after Scribble Jam 2007, Franco was like, "You only won because you're black, no can," and I was just like, "Whoa, shit." And then James came in with like a really nice level-headed response and shit, and I was like, "God damn!" Like, woo.
It's all about the reaction to that.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Flowmaster Fat Sack.
Flowmaster.
All in lowercase letters. Oh. And that's why you got your blanket taken.
And that's why you got your blanket taken.
I mean, he's never been anything but nice to me, but you just can't.
Man. I did a show with that guy one time, him and this other weirdo, and like they fucking showed up, and Franco's just like. He's just like, you know, stand there rapping in an oversized t-shirt and whatever. Look kind of dirty. And then his other boy, every fucking song, this dude would like, he had like a makeshift, like one of those little things like the shades you put up to change behind. And like every song he would go behind the shade and he'd like very quickly and haphazardly change into like a ninja. Like one time he was dressed like Raiden with like the hat on top, and then just a lot of weird stuff. Like there was a lot of costume changes going on. But I remember the craziest part about it was that like there was no costume changes going on Franco's part. So he was just like I don't know if he just like not agreed to it or like
they're waiting for him to change, just like
and the dude would like change hella fast, and Franco would say something weird, and then the dude would run back out and fucking rap, and it was I mean it was exactly how you would expect the rapping to sound. It was interesting as fuck, man.
Those were interesting times, eh?
Very interesting times. This was like when Grind Time was still cracking, and we were doing shows. This was at the Sofa Lounge, but it was when like the Voodoo Lounge was still open. I want to say probably like 2006 or something like that, maybe 2005 or 6 or something like that. So wild times. Yeah, Franco stories are always great.
Yeah,
Scalabrito said, "I'm here for Franco stories."
Yep. Oh yeah, Franco stories are.
That's a new one. Franco popping in and saying, "You only won the battle because you're black."
Black.
Whoa!
No. And then James went in on him. He was like, "You know what?" And I noticed it in the material of your rounds. It was like you're actually very like covertly racist.
You're covertly racist,
and it really shows through in your material.
It really shows through in your material.
And I'm just like, damn. Okay. And I'm like, oh, James. I was like, Franco, you picked the wrong one, buddy.
Yeah, you've picked the wrong one. And Franco does come from that like covertly racist area of America, like the Pacific Northwest of like it's like the last bastion of weird fucking white people shit that goes on.
That's part of why I moved from Portland, man. I was just like, I don't know, man. This shit's a little like it's cheap, yes. There's no sales tax, yes. But then the scene is just weird, man. Like I mean, shouts out to all the great people that I know and like and appreciate and I've worked with from up there. But like but in between the people that are cool, like there's all sorts of weird fuck shit going on.
Yeah, for sure. As I always felt like there's a weird vibe out there. You know what's funny
Lavos was terrified when we had that battle of me, you, 9DM, and Uno. He was like, "Look, all these bikers around here, man. And I'm just like, oh. And then like I introduced him to like my crew from Portland up there, and then I was like, come here, Uno. No, these are the good boys. Shake their hands. Yes, they're all right. And then like I forgot like that I was. I forgot that I was introducing him to them. And
yeah.
I like looked back at them, and they just kind of were like,
fucking A. You know what's funny is that I get less of that in Washington than I do in Oregon. For some reason.
Washington. Yes, I could see that.
I know it exists in Washington,
with the exception
for sure.
of like Olympia. Olympia is like a really weird little.
Oh, it's super weird. But we had a great time out there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What's it called?
You go out there for a show. It's great. Like every time.
Gmo said he didn't like it in Washington, and it was like he said that there's a lot of fucking like the hardcore ICP juggalos, and he has made it an enemy of those people through like a diss track, and then he's like, yeah, and motherfuckers is racist. So it's like a combination.
Juggalo beef is hella real up in the Pacific Northwest. Like the Wolf Demon roommate, he's like he'll give me little updates on like little petty beefs that are going on in the like Pacific Northwest hip hop scene, and like 2 out of 3 times they involve some sort of juggalos pissing off some like legitimate gang or something like that, and there's all this shit going on, and I'm just like,
oh shit,
like. Shouts out to the the juggalos I met were cool. I don't know what juggalos they're dealing with out there. It must be a sizable enough juggalo population for there to be like good juggalos and fuck shit juggalos.
There's enough for there to be different kinds.
Yeah.
Avocado's directing us from the chat.
Oh, Loaded Hollows or gun titles? That's a good one. You know what? I think gun titles is gonna get it because of lack of experience
on Loaded Hollows part, or like
because they're both the goats. You know what I mean? But it's like it's you on twos like are becoming like increasingly more teamwork. Like
totally. And when like the difference between having 2 people who are super dope performing on a team versus like a dope performance that's done together by a team is like, I think like DNA and K-Shine really like showed like, oh, this is what it is now.
Yeah.
Now you do this. Now we finish each other's sentences and shit like that. And I think Gun Titles is closer to being able to do that. But okay, so there's
but the thing is DNA and K-Shine actually like when they battled Gun Titles, like I felt like especially the second part that didn't get fucked up by fucking the shenanigans, like they were way more fluid and cohesive, and I felt like it definitely was like a point for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think so. I think that's what that's like.
Because I think Rock and Surf are like individually like more talented than DNA and K-Shine.
Yeah, but as a team, DNA and K-Shine are like, that's what teams need to do in 2-on-2 battles. Yeah. And I think that they're gonna know that from their experience with them, and that's not something you could learn outside of the ring. You know what I mean? But okay, so there's 2 things though. You look at it both ways. Battle rap is an underdog's game, and there is an underdog factor going in for Loaded Hollows because they've never worked as a team before. But it immediately gets washed away by the fact that it's Loaded, Lux, and Hollow, who are the best rappers ever. Yep. So like, people are already expecting a great team performance from these guys who have never worked together against guys who have worked together and are familiar with what it takes to win a 2-on-2 battle. So I would lean towards Gun Titles too.
Yeah, I feel like the deck's kind of stacked against Loaded Hollows, just because like because of their reputation as like individual like goats, and then fucking like if they fuck up, then it's like, boo. This doesn't happen.
It's like John Jones, like the other night he beat Old Boys. He won the fight.
Yeah.
He did not by any chance by any stretch of the imagination beat his ass.
Yep.
And that dude had a torn ACL, and he was in there doing all the shit. And people were really heavily criticizing Jones when the reality is like, he was doing what he needed to win the fight, and he didn't put himself in a position where this dude who could clearly knock his fucking head off knocked his fucking head off. So I think that's like a thing that you gotta like. Hollow is crazy. Hollow hasn't won a battle in a while. It feels like he's still my fucking favorite battler on the planet.
I don't think he's ever not gonna be one of my favorite. Fucking what about Mook and Calico as a team? Fucking.
I don't think you could just be putting like two good battlers together and be like, oh, they're gonna make a great team. I wouldn't have when me and Caustic teamed up and battled Shuffle T and Marlowe. I think people felt like that, like it was like, oh, those are just two battlers that are battling as a team. It's like, nah, dude, I know Caustic hella well. We kick it a lot. We've done songs together. Like I know how he raps, so I could adjust my rapping according, and like I know his kind of humor. So like we started off with like that sarcasm shit where he's like, nah, we ain't gonna do that shit, and then he does the exact thing where like all that is like a prime example of like us working well together as a team,
right?
Versus like us just being two good guys going, I do my dope 4 bars, you do your dope 4 bars. But I mean, we are talking about the two of the best guys in the world, so I would be surprised if they don't come even more like prepared as a team than anyone thought they could be. You know
I could
what
see that. And like T-Top and Briz Rothstein they're another like couple of like battlers that like work really well together, you know what I mean? But I think in this case the hype is gonna fucking overtake them. I think the hype of Murderland is gonna like overtake
they're
them.
too big individually.
Yeah.
To be like, for it to even like, it's weird for them to even be on a team. You know what I mean? Like, it's like could be loaded in anyone else and hollow in anyone else, and it's I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. We could totally be wrong, but I would guess that Gun Titles is gonna go in more prepared, and I'll fucking cheers a Hawaiian punch to that shit.
Shouts out to that. Shouts out to fucking
and a third Hawaiian punch, because we're just drinking a lot.
Shouts out to
drinking a lot of Hawaiian punch.
Because the vending machine knows what the people want.
Yeah, it is. That card is fucking huge. It's the biggest card. In a long time.
It might. Oh no, yeah. He said this is the biggest card. ... in so long. I think this might be in the contention for the biggest card. Like it's always gonna be like Battle of the Bay 5 being like one of the
I think that it's hard to like say put old battles on that list because none of us were demanding the kind of money back then, so it was much easier to put us all on a card together.
There's a whole lot more significance behind this one just because of how much they'd have to fucking shell out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, right, but like a $500,000 card right there.
And like a lot of those like battles, it's like you could never make that shit happen again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you couldn't get all of those battles on one card over the course of 2 days. Like no other. That was all based on like motherfuckers still not no one being jaded, everybody being like still pumped on the thing. So
like done through sheer willpower.
And I mean that card it's almost as good as Ruin Your Zay 2. Like I mean it's you got Hollow on there, but we got Human on our card. Plus I'm thinking like
Human's Fire.
Lotta Zay is probably like it's just like having Mook on your card pretty much.
Yeah, having
it's
Lotta
like,
Zay is
it's a lot like
the Mook equivalent.
I think Lotta Zay is like is a good Mook equivalent.
A solid Mook analog.
That's a solid Mook analog, yeah, for sure.
Like 2CI to 2CB.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, Ruin Your Zay 2. If you're not a counterproductive patron already, you should become one, because not only will you get to watch Ruin Your Zay 2 live, the best card ever put together in America, suck my dick. Also, you'll get to download Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2,
very true.
10 Grand Van Dam, in 8 fucking days, you bitch. I can't believe that
Barely
shit.
a day over a week. What the fuck?
I hella want some 2CB.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of it one time.
That shit looked really fun. Looked really fun after fucking Ruin Your Zay. Holy shit.
Woo. 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 All right. Let's do bar pong and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's get some bar pong.
Bar pong, guys.
Let's get some phrases.
Give us some phrases.
Give me some unorthodox phrases.
Give us some unorthodox phrases like a early 2000s Florida battler, if you can.
A very eccentric one.
I battled unorthodox phrases.
Yeah, you did. Mosh was really mad at the end. After the Illusion Z battle, he was really mad. Like before the judgment came through, he was like, he was just like all barred out, yelling, "The Northern Oaks Racers won that battle!" And I was just-
All right, man. Not according to the judges, though.
According to the judges.
Not according to the judges, though.
Graceful Skid, Stanley Kubrick, Care Manager.
Stanley Kubrick.
There's some good ones in
Stanley Kubrick's pretty good. Okay, let's do
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick.
And
We'll
how
start
could-
off with Stanley Kubrick.
And how could you, Josh Milton?
How
How could you refuse an offer from someone named Extendo 64?
All right, Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
I asked her if she's ever tasted manly tube dick.
My roommate was talking to the Orkin guy.
Uh-huh.
He said, "I've got a wolf demon infestation and I can't improve it."
I was trying to build this wall and I needed help from my friend, so I was like, "Hand me 2 bricks."
So I was 2 + 2 = 5. I'm madly stupid.
Okay. I was fucking getting my lady flowers, and then I dropped them in the gutter, and I was like, "Damn these tulips!"
So I like to go to EDM concerts where disguise myself as Skrillex and play Randy Newman.
I went to the bathroom at a Randy Newman concert and had me 2 shits.
I went the day after the concert, I went to the beach, but then I dropped my cube. I ended up with a sandy Rubik's.
Remember how I said I dropped those tulips in the gutter?
Yeah.
So I went back to the flower stand and I got rid of the ones that were like dirty, and I got some dandies to mix.
Whoa. The fucking yeah. That was a Shyamalan. That was hit him with the old Shyamalan. You ever see a horse try to tiptoe? I didn't either. But when I went out in the mornings, I saw some crafty hoof prints.
I got like some really weird feet. That's why my baggy shoe fits.
What? Let's see. All it takes is maybe like 2 to 4 milligrams for me to become a Zanny nuisance.
A Zanny nuisance. Oh fuck, that fucked me up. Oh.
And then the present company says, "Can't we shoe him?"
Can't we shoe him? Oh. I was trying to make a very special cake. And I had to buy some candy to mix.
Just put it in there. And make
Yeah,
it a
mix
fucking-
it.
Some
Mix it in there.
Werther's originals.
Some Werther's originals. I just wanted to bake into the crust of this pie.
Yo, damn, I actually do forget the name of like the female cowboy from the Toy Story series, but I remember when I watched Toy Story 2, I was like, yo, that's Andy's new bitch.
That's Andy's new bitch. Oh shit. My favorite stripper down at the club goes by Candy Two Tits. It's weird because most they all have two tits, but
she's defining characteristics. You gotta have them. Oh, hey. So after the project with Sloom Beats drops, and then after the project with Essam called The Brothers Gloom drops, hey, that's an internal rhyme. Look for my EP produced by Orlando Coolridge.
oh shit! Shouts out to Orlando Coolridge.
Orlando.
You remember how I told you about Candy Two Tits?
Yeah.
I like her a lot because she's a manly, huge bitch.
Just pick me up.
She's just huge,
Just
bro.
throw me
She
over
just
my shoulder.
puts me over the shoulder, spanks me and shit.
Yo, and then let's see. You know, that reminds me of the DVD of Amazonian the porno that I had of like like big ol' Amazonian bitches 5 or something, and I thought I was gonna catch some late fees, but guess what? My aunt renewed it.
That's weird of her. I was super hungry, and I had a little packet of crackers, so I had a few Ritz.
Wow. Sometimes all you need is a few.
Sometimes all you need is a few Ritz.
So I was so I had a household insect problem, but I came up with the solution. I put some food on the ground. I waited for them to all arrive, and then I hit them with a flamethrower, and I said, "These ants be foolish." Different ants.
My aunt's a huge bitch.
Yo.
I said huge bitch twice.
Yo, so
If I don't come up with a good one this time, I'm dead.
this is a true story, even though it's like not verbatim.
Okay.
But so when 9/11 happened, I was in 7th grade, and then I came to school, and my friend Kalani Nayole looked at me and said, "It was the Japs. I knew it."
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah.
My family's stupid. Oh, that's good. I saved myself.
Let's see. Let's see. I accidentally sent in a job application to a white supremacist organization.
Okay.
Luckily, the Klan refused it.
The Klan refused it. Oh,
Dodged
shit.
one there.
God damn it, I'm done. Okay. I was gonna say something about a clam. Like the clam be stupid or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't good.
The clams be boofing.
Apparently Scotty was cooking. Let's see what Scotty was talking about.
Scotty Nicholas.
What did you say, Scotty? Did you bust out some good ones here?
Add some turmeric.
Some turmeric.
Fuck you, Scotty.
Add
That's
some
so real
turmeric.
too, though. Fuck.
Add some turmeric.
Turmeric is fire.
Oh fuck, he was killing it, wasn't he?
And some cumin.
And some cumin.
Geechee gotta have a candy blue whip.
Candy blue whip. That's fire. A classic nude print. Sandy Rubik's.
Yo.
That was you said that.
Skra. Hungover smooth. Picks actually coming through with a hungover smooth on Bradley Coopin.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Granny's stupid.
My homie Randy pooed bricks.
It's fire. He must have been eating that strong bran, huh? That's what happens. Oh fuck, tranny fluid.
Fluid.
Tranny fluid's hella
Yo.
good. My car broke because I was driving around with no tranny
tranny
fluid.
Manly pubic.
Manly pubic. Oh fuck. Fool, there was hella good ones that we didn't get.
Yeah, fucking Stanley Kubrick was a fucking that was a nice one.
I think add some turmeric is just
That's fucking on point. That's
late
like,
in the
that's-
game too.
Yeah, that's the fucking Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard fucking sploop.
that's
Add
that
some-
splash at the buzzer joint right
Yep,
there.
from behind the three. Add some turmeric, please.
So
Add some turmeric.
we did a Dirtbag Dan show, guys.
Yeah.
It's your boy, everybody knows in the
Everybody
building.
knows. AG
He's gonna
Quan
be
on
here
that.
a whole lot more.
AG Quan on the Amazon Kindle store, AG Quan on Bandcamp, AG Quan on iTunes and all major music outlets.
Yeah.
I'm at like $19 or something like that on my Spotify like earnings. So just fucking bump those
Bump those ups
Ah.
by bumping that music.
Yes.
Check out Biofetus Trying to Eat Us.
Biofetus Trying to Eat Us. Shouts out to fucking the names of the fucking EPs. Sync : Double Up. Me, 7 tracks produced by Sloom, Mr. Javon Phelps, followed by the Brothers Gloom, which is me and Essam for another like 8 or 9 tracks, which I think is still dropping on Ruin Your Zay at some point once I
Okay.
finish that like the last 10% up. And then the Water Run by myself, produced by Orlando Coolridge from No Coast.
Yeah.
Fucking all
I knew I recognized that name from
all
somewhere.
things. So it's fucking some sad boy music, except for the Orlando Coolridge one where I decided to just start living again. So shouts out to fucking living.
And Ruin Your Zay.
Yep, 2.
Ruin Your Zay 2 is on August 3rd,
Yep.
as well as August 2nd. Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2 drops. But if you guys want to watch Ruin Your Zay 2 live and you want to hear 10 Gram Van Dam 2.5 weeks early,
Yep.
then all you got to do is become a counterproductive patron. And before you leave, please
Yes.
hit the like button on this video. And if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and click the bell for notifications. I need everybody, every time you come in here, to hit that fucking like button and fucking like me, because I need you to like me.
Yeah. We need this. We crave the attention and the fucking glamour and glitz. You know what I mean? We're doing it.
Yeah.
Shizzy in the fucking fourth quarter. What is up, my dude?
Hey, always late, but worth the wait, like
Yeah.
like a little high school bitch in a pink Jetta.
In a birthday cake.
So check it out. The other thing I was going to say was there will not be a gaming stream on Wednesday, but we will do a makeup gaming stream either tomorrow or Thursday. I think Thursday, because I got to fucking trim some weed tomorrow.
Oh,
Plans are finally done. What? Okay. So on Wednesday, though, if you live in Sacramento, I'm going to be in Sacramento. I'm recording some music shit called Live at Candyland. It's like a live performance video, and we'll definitely promote that when it's out. And then I'm going to be doing Treasure Island. I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy out there. I'm not sure exactly where yet, but if you hit me up tomorrow, and I'll definitely post on Wednesday where I'm going to be doing stand-up in Sac. So if you live in Sacramento and you want to come see me do stand-up, just check the socials and I'll definitely post where I'm at. And then, like I said, we'll be back here on Thursday. We'll do the gaming stream. Fridays is fire. And then next week, after we do the Dirtbag Dan show on Monday, I'm going to be in LA for a couple days with Ruin Your Day. Not only are we going to do Ruin Your Skate, another episode, but we're also going to film a special episode of Watch Battles, where we watch battles from all the people that are on the Ruin Your Zay card.
Oh,
Not
that's
all the
fire.
people, just people at the top
Yeah.
of the card. We're going to watch some Ruin Your Zay heat, and we're going to promote the fuck out of this event.
Yes.
So catch me next week in LA, or I'll see you guys here live, same time, same place, Friday, Monday, in your pee hole. It's your boy, Dirtbag Dan.
Right in
Special guest, Edgy Quan. We love you,
Hey,
motherfuckers. Thanks for tuning in to the
much love.
Dirtbag Dan
Aloha,
Show.
Aloha, to you all.
Peace.